Chaitanya Chirumamla is the founder and principal partner of BRIMX Ventures Private Limited, a Hyderabad-based firm. Chaitanya Chirumamla is the founder and principal partner of BRIMX Ventures Private Limited, a Hyderabad-based firm. With over 10 years of experience, he specializes in strategic consulting, focusing on business model generation, customer validation, and market trend analysis. He has co-authored white papers on international regulations and their applications in India, and actively advocates for enhanced customer protection regulations to foster a fair entrepreneurial ecosystem. In addition to his role at BRIMX Ventures, Chaitanya also holds directorship at New Hub Private Limited. His leadership and strategic insight contribute significantly to supporting startups and fostering innovations in various sectors. Chaitanya Chirumamla is the founder and principal partner of BRIMX Ventures Private Limited, a Hyderabad-based firm. With over 10 years of experience, he specializes in strategic consulting, focusing on business model generation, customer validation, and market trend analysis. He has co-authored white papers on international regulations and their applications in India, and actively advocates for enhanced customer protection regulations to foster a fair entrepreneurial ecosystem. In addition to his role at BRIMX Ventures, Chaitanya also holds directorship at New Hub Private Limited. His leadership and strategic insight contribute significantly to supporting startups and fostering innovations in various sectors. Chaitanya Chirumamla is the founder and principal partner of BRIMX Ventures Private Limited, a Hyderabad-based firm. With over 10 years of experience, he specializes in strategic consulting, focusing on business models
instructions. Please keep your backbone straight. And whenever some guests are coming, please stand up. And we request you to keep your phone switched off or keep them on silent and keep them out. If you have papers, book, keep noting the points because these are very valuable points you'll get today in the session because the dignitaries here, you can just read the names and their designations. Request everyone to give us a round of applause.
Prashant is the co-founder who builds the product and writes crazy business plans, while I'm the one who charms the investors and convinces them to fund our crazy ideas.
That is what happened at your party. Okay. And together we promise you to guide you through an inspiring, insightful and interactive day. From keynote sessions to hands-on workshops, this summit is your opportunity to connect, collaborate and co-create.
So buckle up, it's time for innovation, incubation and maybe a little bit of incitement to dream big, pitch bold and possibly network your way for free attendance. Let's dive into the program.
I know we had a very rough and formal and fun introduction. We deserve claps, so can we have a few rounds of applause? Yeah. To go with the energy what INs are showed, these claps are little low. So can we expect more huge round of applause, please? Yeah. Let's dive into the session with. Thank you. Now it's time to honor one of our most cherished traditions, the lighting of the lamp. This symbolizes the dispelling of darkness and the ignition of knowledge, innovation and progress. May I kindly request our esteemed dignitaries to join us on stage for this ceremonial moment. Your presence here not only lights up the lamp, but also lights up the hope and aspirations of every entrepreneur in this room. So, with immense gratitude and respect, we invite our dignitaries to step forward and join us for the beautiful moment. Let's make this perfect start to our summit. We request all the dignitaries to please join.
Sir.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's brighten the stage, quite literally. As we light the lamp, let's also ignite our own inner flames of passion, ambition, and creativity. And don't worry, the only sparks here will be from our enthusiasm and not from any startup wiring mishaps.
Thank you to our honored guest for this meaningful gesture. This light of lamp truly sets the tone for the inspiration and brilliance we will witness in the coming sessions. Let's give them a huge round of applause, please. Give us a few minutes.
Let's kick things off with an energizing Perini Lasyam by Tarani. A dance so graceful it'll even make our laptop splash. This is the story of Ganesha feasting on his favorite treat, modaks. He ate so many that his belly burst open. But Lord Ganesha, whatever being resourceful, tied a snake around his belly and continued his celebrations with joy and wisdom. This dance is set to Adi Thalam and beautiful Ragam Nattai, composed by legendary Sri Utkadu Venkata Subbaiah. It perfectly captures the playful and divine essence of Lord Ganesha. Let's welcome Tarani with big round of applause as she takes us into this enchanting story through her graceful performance.
Hey
composed by the legendary Sri Bochukudi Venkata Subbaiah. It perfectly captures the playful and divine essence of Lord Ganesha.
Absolutely. The blends of rhythm, expression, and storytelling was simply amazing. Let's all give her another round of applause for such a memorable performance.
Yeah. It is my great honor to introduce the distinguished guests who have graced us with their presence today. These remarkable individuals are not just leaders in their respective fields, they are architects of innovation and enablers of progress. Their guidance and vision light the way for aspiring entrepreneurs like us, and their impact resonates far beyond the walls of Facebook. Let us extend a warm and thunderous round of applause for the trailblazers who are shaping the future of our nation. Now to set the stage for the incredible summit, I would like to invite someone whose dedication to education and innovation has inspired countless students and entrepreneurs. Please join me in welcoming Dr. P. Sridhar sir, Director of MLR team, to deliver the welcome address.
So the stage is yours, and don't worry, we have ensured the spotlights are bright enough to match the brilliance of your speech.
And we have Brigadier P. Ganesham sir, the founder of Palace Vision. We invite sir onto the stage. And now we invite Professor Bijan Kumar Mishra, sir, International Consumer Policy Expert.
Chaitanya Chirumamilla, founder Brimex Ventures Private Limited, to please raise the prize. Now I would like to invite Kishan PhD Sir, Chairman of All India Robotics Association, to grace the prize. I would like to invite Sir, the Principal of MLR ITM, R. Murli Prasad Sir, onto the dais. I would like to thank all the dignitaries for creating the dais. Welcome to MLR ITM.
Dr. P. Sridhar, Sir, Director of MLR.
Good morning, distinguished guests, our beloved chairman, Sri Marri Laxman Reddy Garu, head of the departments, deans, teaching and non-teaching faculty members, participants from various institutes, academic institutes, innovation centers, and my dear students and organizers. It is with my immense joy and pride I welcome you all to Marri Laxman Reddy Institute of Technology and Management, the epicenter of innovation and learning, as we inaugurate the much anticipated E-Summit 2024 and Reboot 2.0. This grand event stands as a testament to our unwavering commitment to fostering innovation, entrepreneurship, and technical excellence in these institutes. I extend a warm welcome to the brilliant participants who have joined us from various engineering colleges and academic institutes, degree colleges, and deemed to be universities and other state level universities across the nation. It is a very pride moment to tell you that from various corners of the nation, students and participants attending this program, E-Summit 2024, your presence adds a vibrant energy to this event and we are thrilled to have you with us. We are deeply honored to have an extraordinary lineup on the dais who can be visible. So it is a very great day in my entire life because today I am associating with very greatest peoples across the nation who are very well known in their excellence, in their domain of expertise. Let us, on behalf of this E-Summit 2024, let me honor to invite, and it is a great privilege to me to honor these experts today, Sri Professor Vijan Kumar Mishra, International Consumer Policy Expert, for his tireless advocacy for consumer rights and sustainable policies. See, I am getting goosebumps on me whenever I am uttering his names. So such type of eminent personalities are with us. So please be honored. And one more distinguished speaker is about to reach our institute. Sri Devendra Singh Chauhan, IPS, who is the Commissioner of Civil Supplies, State of Telangana, is about to reach this institute. He is going to associate with us. He is going to share his experiences and his excellences in innovations and technologies. So let us wait for him. And Sri Brigadier P. Ganesham is a well-known name in two Telugu states. And generally people are talking so many things on the dais, off the dais. We are known for innovation, this is the innovation, that is innovation. But he is the person who is practically implementing and showing to the society. He has cultivated so many things in the innovation. He is a real innovator and he is getting, and people are talking about so many things, grassroots innovators. He is grassroots innovations and only there on the papers. But Sir is a practical example, is a living legendary who shows us grassroots innovations, and he is the founder of Palle Srujana, which is a well-known NGO in two Telugu states. And I'm sorry sir, I think it's across the nation. Okay. And he is with us for his efforts in rural innovation and sustainable development. He is going to stay with us and he is going to share his ideas and suggestions, experiences, and what is excellence in this innovation and entrepreneurship. And Sri Charan Lakaraju, founder and CEO of Student Tribe, whose contributions bridge education and employability. Sri Kishan PSV, chairman of IRA, for his vision in driving impactful advancements. So from the dais, I I'm requesting Sri Kishan sir. So we have a tie-up and we are going to develop one center of excellence in this Marri Laxman Reddy Institute of Technology and Management. So thank you sir, thank you very much for giving that great opportunity which will helpful for more number of students. And Bolampalli Indrasena Reddy, a social entrepreneur whose work transforms lives at the grassroots. And Sri Pandirajala Shankar Garu, an educator and poet who reminds us of the transformative power of words. And Chaitanya Chirumamilla, founder and principal partner of Brimex Ventures for nurturing startups and innovations. Sir, just is a well-known name in this Marri Laxman Reddy Institute of Technology and Management. Yes? And Patti Adarsh Kumar, an AML expert for his dedication to advancing cutting-edge technology in emerging areas. And our beloved chairman, Marri Laxman Reddy sir, he is there with us, but due to some emergency calls, just he left. And Marri Rashekar Reddy Garu, our founder secretary, is about to come to attend this event. Let us wait for his arrival also. And your presence today inspires us and our students to reach new heights, sir. The E-Summit 2024 is not just a platform to celebrate ideas, but an opportunity to transform dreams into reality. For that only we are here, we are celebrating this particular event. This year's E-Summit offers a rich and diverse program tailored to inspire and empower participants. Now, as we all know, what is the agenda, for what sake we are gathered here. So, we are going to organize various workshops, master classes for hands-on learning experience, startup expos to showcase innovative ideas, boardroom competitions are also there to challenge strategic thinking, ideathons, internships, career guidance programs. Generally, these career guidance programs are nothing but the unique facility we are providing here, and so many experts are there to help us and how to plan our career also. That is very, very important. Where to go, what to do immediately from tomorrow onwards, that is a big confusion for us. So let us take that opinion of that experts. So many panel discussions for career launches and 5 charts to foster informal yet impactful interactions. Similarly, Robot 2.0 brings the excitement of technical innovations with competitions like line following robots, robo soccer, Jelvihar, robo race, all-terrain ropes, robo sumo. These are the various activities under Robot 2.0. Facilities are also be there. So only just we are waiting for participants and let us start this event. I argue all participants to seize this moment, interact with our distinguished guests and imbibe their wisdom. Finally, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the organizing teams, the IIC and Robotics and Automation Lab for their relentless efforts in putting together this remarkable event. Let us embark on this exciting journey together as we strive to create solutions that make a difference. Thank you, and let the E-Summit Reboot 2.0 begin. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for that powerful and inspiring address. If inspiration was a currency, I think we'd be all billionaires right now. And speaking of currency, I hope some of us gain the entrepreneurship wisdom to actually make it happen.
Yeah. Let's begin with the keynote sessions. For the first keynote session, I just remember this quote. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. And the speaker who will speak now has created countless leaders in grassroots innovation. And let's hear more in Sir's words. Before that, we wanted video AV. Is that right? Video AV.
The champion P. Ganesham, founder of Palle Srijana, has been championing grassroots innovation in rural Telangana and Andhra Pradesh since 2005. A retired Indian Army officer, he was inspired by the ingenuity of soldiers and the resourcefulness of rural communities to empower local innovators. Through the initiatives like Shodha Yatra, he has identified and supported over 200 rural innovators, facilitated 24 patents, and enabled 13 innovators to win Rashtrapati Awards, with two also receiving Padma Shri. Brigadier Ganesham sir believes rural innovation arises from necessity and a close connection with nature, offering practical solutions for agriculture, infrastructure, and daily life while safeguarding traditional knowledge. His work underscores the transformative power of grassroots ingenuity in uplifting rural communities and integrating their contributions into the broader narrative of sustainable development.
Now,
A close connection with nature, offering practical solutions for agriculture.
Sabhaya Namaha. If someone can help me in putting the PPT, it will be more helpful. There's a lot of energy here. An old man like me is feeling highly energetic. Thanks to the young people around and the organizers, made it very comfortable, homely, affectionate, all very good. And I also meeting this stalwarts first time. I want to give billionaire benefit to them. So wonderful. Yeah. Actually, I'm unfit for this E-Summit. But every unfit guy stands out, so I'm outstanding here. So though I was in the army for quite some time, 3 decades plus, but my courage and ability to take a financial risk or business risk is just zero. So I am not entrepreneur. And I don't understand it also. Maybe we are on the two sides of the coin. But I had fortune, I had tremendous fortune of meeting so many people in the informal society. And they are working not for entrepreneurship, for reducing the pains of the people, reducing the problems of the people, the time wasters of the people, effort wasters of the people. So they are addressing those pains. When they address, they find a solution. And the solution is, we call it innovation. So it comes from observing a pain, comes from seeing somebody suffering and you internalize it, call it samvedana. Feel the same pain others feel. Your mother is doing, there was a boy who was showing that, let's move on. So the mother is sowing seeds, bending and sowing seeds. And it's very tough. I don't know how many of you have seen it or done it, it's very tough. If they don't do it, you don't get food. All of us don't get food. So he saw mother suffering and he felt the pain of the mother. He felt it. He didn't have half a later what mother did. There is a let me do something about it. What do you call it? Samvedana. And with that pain in him, he kept on working till his pain went away from him, so that he get the best solution. And he gave it to his mother, the device what he made, which I'll show it to you. And mother is very happy. You know, mother is not happy when you give a crores of rupees. But you see, if you look at her pain, unasked for, and solve it, there's a glow in her eyes that you can't find anywhere. And that you can see not only in mother, everybody around. You call this any word, my dear children. What is required is address pains, find solutions, deliver the solutions, let them benefit. That should be the way. And especially engineers, you know, in the army we are force behind peace. Police is force behind calm. Engineers are force behind happiness. People are happy when you address their pains. And that's what you have to do. I hope you have learned a lot here. So, you started already showing slides. Let's come to the second one, let me see. somebody asked, why do you live? So one of the answers is, Dalai Lama ji said that we live for happiness. Happiness for others. We know why we are, how to live, but we don't know why are we living. So if happiness is the life, next, then happiness comes only when you do something for society. So Korean, it will be difficult for you to see. Going to fight? It's okay, as you see. Yeah. No, at the end of the day, neck should not be in trouble. So the Varghese Kurian is a great about guy. He said that a mix of modern technology and traditional knowledge is the best solution for Indian diverse culture. That's what experience. And to know about Korean, to go to Google, he is an amazing fellow. He started cooperate with the villagers long back in the country. Next, please. Yeah, as Korean says, we have to go to the villages to understand traditional knowledge, get that and add our modern technology so that we give a good solution to the nation. But to go there, they don't come because knowledge has no legs, we have to go up, so we have to walk. So we started walking. Yeah, next. So when we started walking, we were looking, what are we looking for? In the villages you don't find institutions, you find individuals. Are individuals excellent? Is individual excellence is existing in the society? Or only institutional excellence is existing? And in the villages when we went, we only found individuals. And we went in search of individual excellence. Next please. And the journey, a volunteer journey we have taken the last 19 years, have given us amazing creativity in the villages, unexpected people, unexpected places, unexpected problems they have addressed it, which as the formal system I was there for 60 years. I never even thought that such things could exist. That was a kind of a pleasant surprise we got from them. Yeah, next. Yeah, we do a lot of things, like scouting and documentation. It's all important because you can't find a guy in the village, go and ask him who is innovator. They don't know. They don't know what is innovation. This solves that problem. They work for it, identify them, get accepted by them and move on. We did that and we document the whole thing because without documentation their innovation is not connected to the format system. So that's very important. And it's not easy because they have no answers. They say, sir, it's in front of you, you write whatever you want. So that's the kind of challenges we have. Then of course nurturing, we do a lot of things, connect them to the formal system like awards and patents and business, everything we do it. But understand, we don't bring them to system. We want system to go to them. They are vernacular, they don't know what is what, they don't know money, they don't know marketing, they don't know position, power, but they have knowledge. They are intellectuals of the informal system. And when you look for knowledge in the villages, you have to go to intellectuals, and we found them a lot. Next. So in the, I just said in the last 18 years, so much work has been done, but that's not important. What is important is, so much is available in the villages. Voluntary organizations like ours could fund more than 800 people with some solutions, and when we connected them to the system, they have recognized them, they have given Padmas, they have given 86 patents these people have. All these things happen only to prove that there is enough innovations and knowledge exists in the village. That's the reason this slide is there. Next. So there are so many awards, name a thing, and people like you, volunteers, write about them, and the formal system gracefully acknowledges it. So after 19 years, we have a satisfaction to look back that society at least accepted that grassroots creativity exists, and that itself is a big step. Yeah. Next, please. Yeah, we have generally talked about two grassroots innovations. One is grassroots innovations made by you people for grassroots problems. You labs, ICAR, ICMR, all these people. And second one is grassroots problems addressed by grassroots people in the grassroots, in the villages. So I'm talking to you today about the category 2, about the people in the villages solve their problems. Next. Yeah. You see a very simple thing. On the left side, there's a hand pump which was given to us in 50s. The great thing for us because we used to drink water from the well. And but it will not change since then. One operates, one drinks. No change, no version 2.0 for last 75 years. So someone made it on the right side, you see, 1:7 from 1:1, imagine. And this taps, no saving of water. Do you like the idea? You can clap for them. Yeah. This is, we call it more from less for many. Less input, more output. Next. Now he made a small cycle and sprayer. He has got only half an acre. He can't buy all those things we give them, a solar or a petrol, diesel. So he made it move the cycle and move the sprayer. And the spray is behind him so that he doesn't breathe the spray. Next. Now, very simple. We all went to a school, but taps are only one line, children are different height. They go somewhere now. And one girl asked, he said, why? So principal was nice, he said he made it. Very simple. You can make it any other way. But when the girl goes and drinks water to the right level and comfortably, she's so happy, she expresses gratitude automatically. That comes down. The teaching that comes down. When you do something unasked for, my dear children, gratitude comes in. And she becomes elder, she will do the same thing for next generation. Look at simple innovation can bring so much society, so much change in the people. Are you getting the depth of it? Yeah, next. Next. Go on. You take slow, I'll take longer time to speak. Yeah, now Ashok I thought, I was telling you, his mother was playing like this, seeding, so he made a small tube, put a clip at the bottom and a handle, and he put a small rod there. She puts vertically, puts there, put the seed, just bends and moves on. Imagine one day, one way, one woman, 1 acre without bending, my dear friends. What a happiness. And the rod in the front gives a distance with the two seeds. You can change it, the arch. So, and what it happens is, 5 people, ladies do 2 days, 1 acre seeding. Now this rate is 1 day, 1 acre, 1 lady. The farmer saves 2,500 rupees per acre seeding. And 1 crore acres, 2,500 crores are saved by zero investment. The investment within, look at the sociological, physiological, economical aspects for the whole nation by the small innovation made by Ashok to reduce the pain of his mother. In fact, they removed it, not reduced it. Yeah. Now we had village transporters for bullock carts. Now they have vanished for various reasons. That's a separate story. But what do they have now? 6.5 lakhs villages have no transporters in the village. 3-wheeler auto is not transporter. Tractor, trolley, everybody cannot afford it. We just leave them like this. This boy made a trolley, 6 feet by 4 feet by 3 feet with 4 wheels. And he did not give a prime mover because every prime mover in the village will pull it. What a thought. Moped, motorcycle, auto, car, everything can pull it, including tractor. It saved so much of prime movers. If you say make a transporter, we'll put an engine and everything. They don't do that. Appropriateness. Next. Next. Yeah. Just click on that, please. Click on the screen. Audio zero. Now, this guy made a, look at it. The many Telugu people here is made of 3 things. Bongulu, Rekulu, Mekulu. Only. And it works, my dear friends. And I asked him what is the cost. Look at it, it works for motor. I asked in Assam, Mahamad Gauss and I asked him, Bhaiya, kitna paisa kharcha? So government will take care of it. Now imagine, can you think of a windmill, working windmill without cost? My dear children, it's possible. The proof is in front of you. Affordability, appropriateness, low technology, low resources, low consumption, sustainability, all come when you follow the value system of grassroots innovators. Next. Handloom, we have a pedal operation almost 6,000 times a day. Every time the load on the knees is about 25-35 kgs. But at the age of 45, they stopped doing it because knee pain start. What have we done? It's the second biggest unorganized sector in the country, 28 lakh people. Shiva is not even Viva. He saw the pain and made an electromechanical machine, you see on the screen, connected to the pedals. And he said, you only press the small button and it takes the load. 28 lakh people can comfortably use it in their bed. Women can be, anybody can be. Even handloom people, he gives a switch. Handicapped people have a switch. Good. Next. Now, vocal not done, transplanting pawn. Look at the simple machinery. Just standing, you put it and just lift it up, it happens. 10,000 plants per acre they have to do. How much manually they do? And there is no power requirement. Look at the grassroots, it's affordable, no power requirement, sustainable environment. For everything we want a machine. No, they don't think like that. Yeah, next. Click on the screen. Now this is the way we do it. The man walks into the spray. There's a death warrant for him. Ashok, he said, why should they do like this manually? And they carry the bag for 16 times they have changed in the box for 1 acre. There are unnecessary movements are taking place because of that. So he made a vehicle. An intermediate student has made a vehicle. He made a B automobile engineering for that. He made a vehicle which runs and 3-wheeler that too. And look at the height. He's got a gearbox, everything he put it there. And he made a multi-utility vehicle for the family. 200 liters can be sprayed so comfortably for him. Not only spraying, it can use anywhere. But a young man in the village, intermediate, he made a vehicle. And there are many attachments for this. Yeah, next. I have a few more and then I'll close. Yeah. Next. Yeah. Again, 6.5 lakh villages don't have cranes. Then so much of loads come. But have you ever thought designing a crane for villages? Market is so much, 6.5 lakhs villages. What more you want as entrepreneur innovator? But we don't think like that. This boy made a crane which can fit into existing tractor. Again, Primor is not designed by him. When we say crane, we design everything. And the cost of it is 15 feet height and 1000 kg it lifts. And the cost of the crane is 10,000 rupees. Isn't it easy to give it to all the villages, 10,000 rupees? If you are very keen to help them, make 10,000 into 5,000. Not reducing the performance, but optimizing the materials, optimizing the system. That's a challenge you have. Next. Now this is where the left side, I need to click chain, we click on each. Left side we given, this is a sprayer given by our system to 3 feet length and walks into the spray. And it dies over a period of time. That's what we have given. We don't worry about safety of people. One boy, Ganesh, he thought, why my father should die? He put the spray in the rear. That's all. Entire sprayer. You can make it better, but why should he walk into the spray? మనకు అన్నం పెట్టే వాళ్ళకి మనం ప్రాణాలు తీసుకుందాం వాళ్ళని. And look at the third guy, Maulali. He did something different. With a 300 feet spray he can do without carrying the load. He put the whole machine on the bun, increase input output, put a person to fill the liquid, took his pipe and 300 feet he can go into it. 3 feet to 300. Scientist did 3 feet, Maulali did 300 feet. And no weight carrying. What happiness. So simple. You can do better if you think about that. Next. Move on. Solve over? Start moving? Okay, that's a technology problem. Please solve it, one of you. So many things are laid like that. Every aspect which is going around there and the people are suffering, someone watches, someone doesn't. We call them grassroots innovators because they get helpless, they get frustrated. They see the pain around and they become angry. And to become innovator, anger is important. So they get angry and they become innovators, some of them become insurgents. And that's where the loss of directions come. They get angry because system don't take care of them. Like you see here, fertilizers from 1960s to outside, we don't know how to dispense. Lakhs of crores of rupees we are spending, but dispensing left to the farmer is highly subjective, and 35% urea fertilizer is wasted because there is no mechanism to do it. Subjectivity. So then somebody started this. Location and quantity both had to be controlled. So this boy made this, and that boy Shashidhar is amazing. He also observed one more thing, that urea which is put on the surface, 40% evaporates. Even that process, how to control. So he made a small, digs in thread, leaves the fertilizer, and when lifts it, it gets covered. So he saves 40% of it. So the next piece. So next. Yeah, paddy fields, weeding is a big problem. Everybody says kalpu, kalpu, kalpu. This man made a herbicide, made up with herbals. You spray it before the transplantation. Weed doesn't come at all. At all. We are tried in 1 lakh acres already. And what it does is, it eats away the seeds of weeds. What a thought. They don't come at all. That's available. Yeah. And these are used for protection. These are required for the entire nation, maybe the world. But that's the kind of utility these innovations have. So, I've shown small, few, but we have more than 800 among people. And National Innovation Foundation collected 4 lakhs of them. All of us going on. But they come from 3 things, my dear children. One is samvedana. They feel the pain in front of them. If they are already in the pain, they understand the pain. And without the pain, innovation is not good, not the best. If something comes up, but not the way it is required by the beneficiaries. The second thing is volunteerism. They do on their own. Nobody pays money, nobody mandates them, no scientists, no budget, nothing. They have 1 rupee earning, they put 30 paisa on their innovation. Family shouts, ostracizes them, bahishkars them, but they still do it because they want the pain to be removed or reduced. And the third thing they have is value system. They want to be affordable excellence, not be affordability. You say that pay more, you get best. They don't think like that. Least payment, best quality of performance should be affordable excellence. Please keep it as your design parameter. No post-sale engagement. It's not there. No post-sale service is not there. Everybody can repair on their own. What happiness? Overheads are not there in the system. These are the things they keep it. And of course, more from less for many. You know the nature, you put one seed, a big tree comes up. The input is less, output is more. So much of leaves, fruits and everything. Every natural action is additive. Technology other way around. Input more, output less. Every technological action is deductive. That will take away something from the next generation. So you have to have a judicious mix of both. I'm not telling go back to Adimanam, no. But know that these two are existing and use a judicious mix so that you leave something for society. And they also know interconnectedness. But a friend, soil doesn't work alone. Soil needs water, soil needs humans, soil needs seeds, soil needs creatures, soil needs sun, everything is required. And all this is interconnectedness, then so the nature works. When we design, we don't take all this into consideration because we don't know about it. Weeding, we only soil and the weed. Only 2 things we think about it. That's not the way. These people by default, interconnectedness is part of their design. And the diversity, standardization doesn't work. Standardization, nature is customized. Engineering technology is standardized. Where is the mismatch? There is a mismatch. So standardization will leave it, make it localization. Diversity is addressed if you do locally, using the local resources and that. Next please. And people say, what are these grassroots innovations doing? They are addressing 4 sustainable development goals with no investment. Today, anything you want SDG implementation, government asks money, all countries ask money, companies ask money. They are doing, even without even knowing what is SDG. That is the contribution they are doing. Next. Do we need to learn from nature and people or not required? That's a question in front of us. We are happy with what we are learning, or you want something by also learning from nature and people. And when you do that, perhaps you become a better person. Associate with nature and people, interact with them in your time. There's so much. Today, humanity, the acceptance, humbleness, affordable excellence, appropriateness, low cost and more from less for many, all the value systems have to be good for all of us. And you learn when they meet them and go. And Atmanirbharta comes up because you're based on next. Innovations. They're not waiting for you, but if you come, you help yourself. They are not, don't say I'm coming to adopt a village or do something. No. You don't go, nothing happens, they are happy without you. But when you go with humbleness, go with respect and learn from them. Next. We, Palestinians, by humans. All of these came over. Need is humbleness. When you go and talk to them politely, Anna, Akka, Atmiya, the acceptance, then you can do a lot. You don't need competitiveness, you don't need skills, you don't need to do anything. You have to be a good human to understand them and solve the problem. And they'll be very happy to accept you and share them with you. Next. Yeah. So, for the academic election, every college can identify one innovator or one problem every month. Is it possible? It's within 50 kilometers. So we have, I don't know how many colleges, at least JNT we have 300 colleges. We have 300 problems every month. Take out the 50% duplication. At least 150 problems every month come up, or innovations come up. Now, that's a kind of a richness we have around us. We have to just scout and go there. And having done that, you can do the nurturing here by your brilliant facilities or brilliant people, make a product out of it, or existing product, refine it, and then disseminate it. Again, entrepreneurship comes automatically. You know, I'm talking entrepreneurship. I did that entrepreneurship all this while because all this you're doing is only that. You have to identify a problem, solve the problem, manufacture it, disseminate the people. But we don't talk money, but money is inside it. Pay, frame, money, everything is inside it. So if you focus is different, then the results will be better. Next. So I have an idealistic approach of seeing all this, that can the whole world change their perspective of going after money, vagara, vagara, but instead that think about that, let us make people happy and peaceful. Every one of us think I must make happy and peaceful. How to do it? Observe the problem. Use your creativity, solve the problem. Use your entrepreneurship, distribute the innovation, whatever you made. That makes people happy. If not full, some happiness comes in. Right? Now, happiness brings peace. Now, if you follow this, you do everything what you're doing today. But the focus is not on money, focus is on happiness and peace. Last sentence. Last slide. Yeah. Thank you very much. Remember, life is your responsibility. Not only your life, the lives of the future people. Don't worry about elders. So, be responsible, be thoughtful, be serious, Be analyze deeply not only what you see but what you cannot see. Don't hide anything and move on. And that's how we will build a beautiful country. Let's not build CCTV camera to check what is happening. Let's build people who don't make mistakes or who make least mistakes. Technology is only the historical way. That's it. Let's understand all of us. Let's become Atmi, become one family. Let's care for everybody around us, respect everybody around us. We don't lose anything, my dear children, with a lot of happiness. Thanks for the opportunity. I wish you good luck in our new days. And thanks for my blessings to all of you. And Madhav and Amar, they are the people who came to me and called me. Thanks to all, both of them.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening with various innovations we've never heard of. And you truly redefined the meaning of innovation for us. Thank you, sir.
With a huge round of applause. Now I come to know why our director sir always says, if you are inviting Ganesham sir, you have to keep a book pen and then you come to the event. And hope you all had great points to know. And as Ganesham sir said, innovations coming through students is more easy. ISC stands open for everyone for those innovations. And few of our innovations today are at this stall, so you can just explore them as well. Now we have the next second keynote speaker, DC Chauhan sir, who is the IPS batch of 1988. And now we have a video introduction of sir.
Devendra Singh Chauhan, a 1997 batch IPS officer, currently serves as a Principal Secretary and Commissioner for Civil Supplies in Telangana. Before this role, he held various key positions within the state, including Hyderabad Police Commissioner. Known for his strict enforcement policies and anti-corruption measures, Chauhan has spearheaded significant reforms in the civil supplies sector, focusing on closing loopholes in rice mill regulations and ensuring compliance among defaulters. His leadership style emphasizes transparency and accountability, particularly in handling paddy allotments and recovery efforts. Under his guidance, Telangana Civil Supplies Department has successfully recovered significant dues from defaulters and improved operational efficiency. Devendra Singh Chauhan, a 1997 batch IPS officer, currently serves as a Principal Secretary and Commissioner for Civil Supplies in Telangana. Before this role, he held various key positions within the state, including Hyderabad Police Commissioner. Known for his strict enforcement policies and anti-corruption measures, Chauhan has spearheaded significant reforms in the civil supplies sector, focusing on closing loopholes in rice mill regulations and ensuring compliance among defaulters. His leadership style emphasizes transparency and accountability, particularly in handling paddy allotments and recovery efforts. Under his guidance, Telangana Civil Supplies Department has successfully recovered significant dues from defaulters and improved operational efficiency. Devendra Singh Chauhan, a 1997 batch IPS officer, currently serves as a Principal Secretary and Commissioner for Civil Supplies in Telangana. Before this role, he held various key positions within the state, including Hyderabad Police Commissioner. Known for his strict enforcement policies and anti-corruption measures.
చెప్పు 1 minute. ఓకే, స్టార్ట్ చేయండి. వారిని మాట్లాడండి. హలో, ఐ హావ్ సెంట్ వన్ టెక్స్ట్ టు ఓఎస్డి. వాంట్ ప్రింట్. మీరు ఫస్ట్. ఓకే, డీన్ గారు, ఆర్ యు ఆన్లైన్?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Online, sir.
You are not visible. కొంచెం వారికి చెప్పండి, విజిబుల్ అయ్యి ఇంట్రొడక్షన్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తే ఇంట్రొడక్షన్ స్టార్ట్ చేయండి.
ఇంట్రొడక్షన్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తారు, సార్ జాయిన్ అయిపోతారు సార్.
So you can please start the introduction, then I will come in. Link తీసుకొని record. So Dean Saab, can I start now? What is? Shall I start?
Yes, sir. Please start, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Please start, sir.
Okay. Good morning. ఒకసారి చెక్ చేయి.
సార్ సబ్మిషన్ సార్, మన ఈ పెద్ద స్క్రీన్ మొత్తం రూమ్ అంతా వచ్చేస్తుంది సార్. ఈ స్పీకర్ కన్నారు ఇది సార్, కంప్లీట్ వస్తుంది సార్. నేను ప్లాన్ చేస్తాను.
Sir, please carry on, sir. రావట్లేదు వాళ్ళకి. Yes, please, sir.
Sir, no, sir, it's not.
No, sir. Voice is not coming, sir. Uh, yes, please, sir. Now it said, sir.
Let's solve this in future, and we promise you will get a solution for this also. And going forward to the next keynote session, we have a video introduction ready, which our team already reviewed, but I just wanted to give you the name. Here we have the chairman of IDA, Kishan PSV sir, and the video is ready. Yeah.
Kishan PSV carrying forward the legacies of visionaries in science and innovation. It is with the immense pride and a deep sense of responsibility that I announce the establishment of India's first ever Robotics Research Center in collaboration with the All India Robotics Association. This institution will stand as a tribute to the remarkable legacies of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, whose visions shaped India's advancements in science and technology, and Sir Ratan Tata, an innovator in research and innovation. After extensive discussions and careful considerations, we have chosen the state of Andhra Pradesh as the home for this groundbreaking institute. Kishan PSV carrying forward the legacies of visionaries in science and innovation. It is with the immense pride and a deep sense of responsibility that I announce the establishment of India's first ever Robotics Research Center in collaboration with the All India Robotics Association. This institution will stand as a tribute to the remarkable legacies of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, whose visions shaped India's advancements in science and technology, and Sir Ratan Tata, an innovator in research and innovation. After extensive discussions and careful considerations, we have chosen the state of Andhra Pradesh as the home for this.
Let's invite Kishan PSV sir onto the line.
Hi guys, video అనేది కొంచెం భయపడ్డా ఏం చూపిస్తున్నారు ఏంటని, but finally it is good. But yeah, this is not a research center, but it would be India's first robotics university. So we are setting up it in the state of Andhra Pradesh. So we already finished all the discussions and also there's some documentation to be done. So it would be in collaboration with the government of India and the government of Andhra Pradesh as well. So this will be the first of its kind exclusive robotics university, and you're going to see it very soon. Firstly, thank you for having me here today, and all the distinguished guests. So we have Ganeshan sir, and then we have Mr. sir, and then we have Chaitanya, and then Chauhan sir. We have just missed him, but I think you're gonna guys catch up with him very soon. And also the two MC or whatever it is, but chance దొరికినప్పుడల్లా ఒక పాయింట్ వేస్తున్నారు. So remember, so their sense of humor and all. So today, so I've been coming to this college from a quite long time. So me attendance కన్నా నా attendance ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది కాలేజ్లో. So but every year I come to this college, I see a different vision or a different approach of their innovation or supporting students in one or the other way. So 5-6 years now I've been traveling with your college, and today this year it's completely different. The line of speakers or the line of events which are planned for the entire year is completely different, and the way the things are being supported. Daniki reasons, again, I'm going to continue this with Telugu and English because I'm very comfortable conveying my message Telugu properly. So Daniki major reasons, two persons. So one, your Rajshekar Reddy garu and then Laxman Reddy garu. Both stood out to be good, great heroes in running the institutions from a quite long time. And అలాంటి ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్ ఇద్దరు హీరోల చేతిలో నడుస్తుంది. మరి అలాంటి ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్ నుంచి ఎంతమంది హీరోలు రావాలో మీకే వదిలేస్తున్నాను. అండ్ అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం మై డియర్ గర్ల్స్, డోంట్ ఫీల్ బ్యాడ్. యూ ఆల్సో హ్యావ్ అ వారియర్, Shreya, so who also taken up the charge and taking the institution forward. So మీరు కూడా అలాంటి హీరోయిజంని చూపించుకుంటూ, వీళ్ళకి కూడా ఇష్టం లేదనుకుంటా మీరు హీరోస్ అవ్వడం, బట్ నాకు ఇష్టం అవ్వండి. ఓకే, సో నెక్స్ట్ Ganeshan sir. సో ఇది మీకు ఇందాక కూడా కలిసినప్పుడు చెప్పలేదు. సో ఐ ఫస్ట్ came to know about you somewhere in 2015, sir, and first met you in 2018 at Ravindra Bharati in one of your Pallas Rujna event. 2008 I started my career in robotics. My first innovation was AgriBot. 10 years almost I've struggled a lot in getting that outside. But 2018, when 17 or 18, it was in Ravindra Bharati, one of your events. So when I went to that event, the entire concept of my innovation has changed, because ఇందాక మీరు చూసిన అన్ని వీడియోస్ నేను లైవ్లో చూశాను. సో I've seen each and every innovation in live. సో నా కళ్ళ ముందు చూసిన ప్రతి ఇన్నోవేషన్. సో సార్ మీకు చాలా పాజిటివ్గా, చాలా పద్ధతిగా ఒక చిన్న మెసేజ్ ఇచ్చారు. మీరు ఎంతమంది రియలైజ్ అయ్యారో లేదో తెలియదు, నేను చెప్తా దాంట్లో క్లియర్గా. అంతమంది ఇన్నోవేటర్స్ అగ్రికల్చర్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ ఆర్ ఎటువంటి స్కిల్స్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ లేని వాళ్ళే అంత నీట్గా ఇన్నోవేట్ చేస్తుంటే బీటెక్ ఎంటెక్ చదువుకున్న మీరేం చేస్తున్నారు అని ఒక చిన్న క్వశ్చన్ చాలా పద్ధతిగా అడిగారు. నేను దాన్ని కొంచెం పచ్చిగా చెప్తున్నాను. సో ఇట్స్ అ వెరీ గుడ్ క్వశ్చన్ ఆల్సో. ట్రై టు ఫోకస్, బికాస్ యాజ్ సర్ వాస్ సేయింగ్, innovation need to be identified by students and can be identified by students. So I'll give you a very one good example. So there's something called Bandicoot, a robot called Bandicoot. So you can Google it. So this has been invented and innovated by a student in Kerala. So this guy is a son of a sewage cleaner. So చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి వాళ్ళ ఫాదర్ పడిన ప్రతి కష్టం, you know how the sewages have been cleaned. Even today with lot of technology, the sewage cleaning is still the same in many areas, right? So he has seen the pain what his father is going through, and then he created a sewage robot, and today that's one of the most selling robots across the country, and it's been adopted by many state governments. Even Telangana and Andhra Pradesh also adopted those robots. So he, being a student, the major thing he was able to do is identify a problem statement. So problem statements అనగానే శ్రీమంతుడు మూవీలో లాగా సైకిల్ తొక్కుంటూ ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. మన చుట్టూ there are a lot of problem statements which we have to see. So the perception, how we look at a problem completely gives out a new solution and new innovation in the society. ఇప్పుడు దాకా మార్కెట్లో వచ్చిన ప్రతి ఇన్నోవేషన్స్ అదే రూపంలో వచ్చినాయి. Yes or no? Do you agree? Yes? సో మీరు కూడా అలాంటి దృష్టితోనే ప్రాబ్లమ్ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ని చూడండి, అండ్ యూ కెన్ ఐడెంటిఫై ఎన్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ స్టేట్మెంట్స్. అండ్ వన్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ స్టేట్మెంట్ యాజ్ యువర్ టీమ్ వాజ్ సేయింగ్, యువర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ వాజ్ సేయింగ్, సో ఐడెంటిఫై, try to solve the same kind of technical or technology issues. And in the Kindanapur Ganesh was also saying, when one people or one person is trying to manage his technology, no glitches. When 4 people are trying to do something, there's a glitch, right? ఇక్కడ ఇంతమంది కలిసి మనం ఇంకొక ఒక గ్లిచ్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకున్నాం అక్కడ కానీ ఇక్కడ కానీ. సో దీన్ని బట్టి మీకు అర్థం అవ్వాల్సిన థింగ్ ఏంటి అంటే మీ ప్రాబ్లం, మీ ఇన్నోవేషన్, మీ సొల్యూషన్, మీ టెక్నాలజీ, నథింగ్. ఇంకా వేరే అన్నీ మర్చిపోండి, రైట్? Before we go forward, I also want to tell you or give you one more statement. Don't think it as a statement. So నేను మీకు ఏం చెప్పడానికి రాలేదు. So I came here to learn from you. సో ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ మీ కాలేజ్కి పని కట్టుకొని నేను వచ్చేది మీ దగ్గర నుంచి కొత్త కొత్త ఐడియాస్ తీసుకొని, ఐడియాస్ నేనేం చేయట్లేదు, ఓకే? సో ఐడియాస్ నుంచి ఇన్స్పైర్ అవ్వడానికి మాత్రమే నేను వస్తున్నాను, ఓకే? సో చాలామంది స్టూడెంట్స్ బర్త్డేస్కి ఆర్ మనకి ఇష్టమైన వాళ్ళ బర్త్డేస్కి వీ గో టు ఆర్ఫనేజెస్, రైట్? అండ్ వీ కీప్ డొనేటింగ్ సమ్ మనీ దేర్. అండ్ దిస్ ఇస్, I was telling this from last 5 years I visited your college, and this year also I just want to tell you the same, because మీరు కొత్త స్టూడెంట్స్ కాబట్టి. Instead of going and donating someone else's money, which is your parents' money or your pocket money, in an orphanage, meekunnadi alla education, whatever you are trying to learn in this college, use the same education, use your same talent, use your same knowledge, use your same research in, as Ganesh sir was saying and many others are saying, innovate for our country, nothing else, right? And నేను చెప్పబోయే దాంట్లో నుంచి one important takeaway to everyone who wanted to be in India. ఇండియా వదిలి వెళ్ళాలనుకునే వాళ్ళు, అంటే ఫార్వర్డ్ వెళ్ళి అబ్రాడ్ వెళ్ళి సెటిల్ అయిపోవాలనుకునే వాళ్ళు దయచేసి నా స్పీచ్ వినకండి, నా దగ్గర నుంచి ఏమీ తీసుకోవద్దు, రైట్? సో ఐఎమ్ ఓన్లీ ట్రైంగ్ టు టెల్ సంథింగ్ టు ద పీపుల్ హూ రియలీ వాంటెడ్ టు బి ఇన్ ఇండియా, అండ్ యూ విల్ హ్యావ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ satisfaction, and you'll have a lot of support from me and my entire organization going forward throughout your life, right? So I've started my robotics career in 2008. So I started my career in 2008 when I was in my graduation second year. I started my first startup in robotics, and from then till now it's almost 17-18 years. I'm still in the same subject, same domain, but different portfolios I've been. Major remarkable startups would be Hedgebords Robotics, so which I started in 2017. So in the startup, there's a very simple reason. So I went to an event in Singapore. So it's International Robotics Conference. And then I've seen one of the beautiful robots. Yeah. So you can hear me, right? No? You have the silent one and binary. The biggest problem in giving talks is either you have to give the first talk or either you have to give the last talk. The talk before lunchtime, the way you guys look at me or look at the speakers, so it's really most terrifying moments. And currently I'm in the same terrifying moments. So if you cooperate properly, I'll be at ease and I'll leave you soon, and you can leave me soon too, right? Okay. Because I came all the way to enlighten you and enlighten myself as well. So ichi pochukundam, win-win situation for both of us. Okay? So please cooperate. Okay, so I've started, as I said, so when I went to Singapore, so I've seen a robot called Police Robot, which was from a government of Dubai, and this was manufactured by a company in France, and a robot nakada pettaru. So we went there, dan chuddaniki, obviously as excited like everyone else, so I tried to touch it, feel it, etc. and all, but they didn't allow us because it was a kind of humiliation which was given to us. And with that started a spark, a small ego, and then we thought, why can't India make these kind of robots? And we came back and we've announced that we're going to make a police robot along with the government of Telangana way back in 2017. And we've given a speculated timeline as well. So by December 31st, 2017, we're going to launch the robot in the market. And on December 29th, we'll launch the robot just 2 days before our commitment date. And the entire robot from tip to toe, 98% of every component is manufactured in India, and 0% of components are imported from China. So that was the first important thing. We thought we have to keep it in mind because the humiliation we got from Chinese people. So it's all started from a small ego. So the day before a launch, So we got sponsors because we are not a multinational company. So we depend on sponsors, investors who put some money, who trust us, who trust our ideas, and then we take it forward with their money, right? And that's how. So there was one company from Malaysia who wanted to sponsor for the entire launch event, and the event was planned in Trident Hotels. And then the IT Minister, Mr. K.T. Ramarao was one of the chief guests, and then Jayesh Ranjan Garu was one of the chief guests, and then Anjani Kumar Garu, the additional DGP, was one of the chief guests of the events. So anta plan చేస్తుంది robot చాలా బ్రహ్మాండంగా వచ్చింది. So we were very happy. You can Google it and see the images. Currently I can't show you that. So we've planned everything for the event beautifully. But the day before the event, the sponsors came and they looked around the robot and they've seen a Made in India tag behind the robot and they want us to remove it. Because, as I said, 2017, so this before 2020 mostly, so we never had the respect to the Indian hardware outside India. And this is a fact which have to be accepted because we are the people who personally saw that and faced it. So they want us to remove the Made in India tag behind the robot, and then they agreed to pay all the amount at one time and gonna order 200 robots on the stage, and we're gonna have that MOU exchange. And as I said, the whole concept of police robot was only started because of a small ego. So right, so we clearly took a decision. We went and I discussed with my team, and I am very thankful my team and then investors as well, the local investors. And we finally decided to remove the Made in India tag, and we removed the Made in India tag behind the robot. And then we took some time, we printed a 5 by 5 inches of large Make in India lion, and we pasted in front of the robot, and we said we're not gonna remove it. And the same robot, we lost the 200 robots contract for sure, gone. But the next day we don't have a penny to launch the event, and that's when the power of ecosystem came into place. And everyone in the T-Hub ecosystem came to know about this story, and we don't have a penny in the hand because we already spent every penny on the robot itself, and we got more than, we can at least do 2 to 3 events on such level with the amount of money we got from all the ecosystem. And finally we launched the robot, and the same robot which was declined by some company from some government, and we again went and we directly, the government of Malaysia directly wrote an MOU with them, and we supplied them a couple of robots. We supplied our robots to government.
Sir, now it is okay, sir. I'm audible, sir.
And then even Dubai as well. Unfortunately, India, so the whole purpose of we
Sir,
wanted to make a
now it is okay, sir.
ecosystem.
Am I audible, sir?
And I'm happy to admit it as well, because we have a very the robots in India are not generally needed in a public domain. We have a lot of other use cases where we can concentrate on the robotics. So that's when we realized, okay, India is not a place where we can have a robots in the consumer segments. Then we thought, okay, why can't India be a manufacturing segment? Why can't we promote India as a manufacturing hub for robotics? So 2017 gone and 2020 are everyone's.
Sir, now it is okay, sir. I'm audible to you.
And it's sad with us. Almost it traveled with us for 2 years, right? And everyone's life changed, and my life completely changed. So which I can't even admit here. I know what all changed. So every startup's founder's life changed. I'm not sure how the investor's life changed. I think whenever he started.
My wife is listening. My wife is listening.
We faced a lot of issues. And finally,
Hello?
we've decided
Now I'm audible to you, sir.
create an ecosystem because there's no robotics ecosystem in the country. As I said, body code was there, but there's no policy in place how to use it, etc. That's when the idea of
Okay.
organization came. And
I'm
the
Chippan,
first is Jayesh Ranjan Garu, the Principal Secretary of IT and Government of Telangana Information Technology. So I've told them, so this is the idea and we need this because we have a lot of startups in the country and we have to create our own policies. And then we went to meet Mr. KTR again, and then he agreed. And then on 2020, December 15, we launched the All India Robotics Association. And today, in 23, just before 4-5 months before the election, the first robotics policy in the country was launched by the government of Telangana, and I've
The testing, sir. It is audible, sir.
saying that I've drafted the entire policy, and then the national strategy on robotics, which you can already see in the Ministry of Electronics, Information and Technology, Government of India, and we are very happy that IRA contributed more than 70% to the entire national robotics
Sir, it is
task.
okay, sir. I'm
We
audible
got
to you.
entire policy from Malaysian government, and then we are doing it for Portugal government. So our funda is very simple. Robotics, I've been listening about this from my childhood. Right? When I was in my college, robotics is the future. So then I stepped in because anyways
Sir, now it is okay, sir.
in the future. 4 years నా ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అలాగే అయింది, నా సర్టిఫికేట్స్ అక్కడే ఉన్నాయి, బట్ రోబోటిక్స్ ఫ్యూచర్ అవ్వలేదు. అండ్ మీకు కూడా అదే చెప్పుకుంటారు చాలా మంది, రోబోటిక్స్ విల్ బి ద ఫ్యూచర్. బట్ టుడే ఐ కెన్ ప్రౌడ్లీ సే రోబోటిక్స్ ఈజ్ ద ఫ్యూచర్ ఫర్ షూర్, అండ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ హియర్ because the amount of grants we are providing to students, the number of startups. So I'll just give you a very live example. 2020 December 15, when we launched All India Robotics Association, there were around 3,700 robotic startups in the country as per the Indian government. And 2020, when we are launching the Telangana state robotics policy, we have 11,000 plus robotic startups. Right? And what exactly IRA does, it's a 3 simple stories. We support students, you have ideas, we give you fund, we give you grants, but one condition apply. Your problem statement should be focused only in India. It has to solve one of the other problems in the country with your automation. So that's it, simple. We're going to do that. And 2, any startups who wanted to export their products outside. So we are the one where we bridge the gap between the exporting country and the importing country, which is India. Sorry, exporting country, which is India, and the importing country. So that's where we bridge the gap. And 3, any startup who wants to set up their business outside India, and we took all the efforts in convincing many country governments or many governments across the world in adopting our startups or giving a chance to our startups to sell their products there with a very minimal documentation. So these 3 important things which IRA gonna do, right? And has your director was also mentioning, so we have a lab coming up soon. But this is all one story. The other side of the story is, as I said, HWAS is my brainchild, and I left the startup and then I started this All India Robotics Association. But my always love lies in innovating and coming up with new products, right? So recently I went to Italy. I have to share this important moment with you as well. How people treat us, how people treat Indians outside India is what I really wanted to share with you. So I went to Italy for some space event. So we've been working on space for a quite long time, so which I'm going to announce it soon. So we went there, and it's almost a 10-day event. On the 3rd day or 4th day, I was completely bored, and somewhere in the midnight around 1:30 or something, so I just thought I'll take a walk and explore the areas around my hotel. So I just started walking out, and రోడ్ మీద నేను వెళ్తూ ఉన్నాను, ఎవ్వరూ లేరు రోడ్ మీద. సో సమ్వేర్ దేర్ ఇస్ అ టీ జంక్షన్, దేర్ ఆర్ 2 people వాకింగ్. సమ్ 2 people వాళ్ళు అలా వాక్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్తున్నారు, నేను ఇలా వెళ్ళి వాళ్ళని జాయిన్ అయ్యాను. సో విచ్ మీన్స్ దే ఆర్ ఇన్ ద ఫ్రంట్ అండ్ ఐఎమ్ ఆన్ ద బ్యాక్, అండ్ ఆబ్వియస్లీ హ్యావ్ అ హూడీ with IRA logo and Indian flag which is already printed on it, and I'm just walking. So చూశారు నన్ను, వెనక్కి తిరిగారు. ఫస్ట్ ఐ గేవ్ అ స్మైల్, బికాస్ ఇక్కడ మనం ఎవరైనా చూస్తే అలాగే స్మైల్ చేస్తాం కాబట్టి అక్కడ కూడా అలాగే స్మైల్ చేశాను. పైనుంచి కింద దాకా మొత్తం అబ్జర్వ్ చేశారు, కొంచెం స్పీడ్ పెంచారు, నేను నడుస్తూనే ఉన్నాను, ఇంకొంచెం స్పీడ్ పెంచారు, మళ్ళీ వెనక్కి తిరిగారు. 4th or 5th time they looked back, they started running like anything. నాకు అర్థం కాలేదు, నేను వెనక చూసి ఎవరైనా నన్ను పొడవడానికి వస్తున్నారేమో. they looked at me and they thought I'm a threat and they started running, right? సో నా పరిస్థితి ఎలా ఉండింది అంటే, అదేదో మూవీలో బ్రహ్మానందం ఒక ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ పెట్టారు, ఇలా అన్నాడేంటి అని, అలా పరిగెత్తారేంటి. So that was my expression. So my second time, my entire ego got hurt. So all the way I came from India, expecting some respect in a different country, but this is what I got in return. So then the next day, so I was there for the next 7 days. I've decided, so we have to get into space industry. We have to do some miracles in the space industry. So ఏం చేయాలి అనుకున్నాం, and luckily Sri Somnath ji, the chairman of ISRO, was also there at the event. So I've been interacting with him from a quite long time, and we finally decided ISRO has sent n number of rockets to space. Yes, we know ISRO has the same way, right? So now ISRO also wants to get, or ISRO is also getting into the next levels of space stations, space rovers, etc. So we thought, why can't we contribute a single part or a part of that entire story? So that's where we announced a startup or a company along with ISRO. So where we are launching our first space debris removal satellite and a robotic arm. The mission will be in 2027. మీలో ఎంతమంది ఆ టైంకి బీటెక్ అయిపోతుందో తెలియదు, మీ అందరికీ ఐ గివ్ యూ అన్ ఎంట్రీ. కమ్ అండ్ విట్నెస్ ద మ్యాజిక్ ఆఫ్ అవర్ రోబోట్ గోయింగ్ టు స్పేస్, రిమూవింగ్ ద డెబ్రీ అండ్ టేకింగ్ ఇట్ బ్యాక్ ఆఫ్ ది ఆర్బిట్ అండ్ బ్లాస్టింగ్ ఇట్, రైట్? సో వీటన్నిటికీ కావడానికి ఒక స్టార్టప్కి ఒక నేమ్ కావాలి. సో ఆల్రెడీ హెచ్బాస్ నుంచి ఎగ్జిట్ అయిపోయినా, ఐ కాంట్ గో బ్యాక్. సో దెన్ ఐరాలో మాకు ఒక స్టార్టప్ ఉంది, అన్వి రోబోటిక్స్ అండ్ వన్ ఆఫ్ అవర్ ఇంక్యుబేటర్ స్టార్టప్స్, which should be also known to your faculty because you guys bought a robot from them. So in the same Italy deal, we bought the startup. I personally bought the startup, so oka manchi deal ki ivallanukonnam. So Anvi Robotics ready ayipindi. So then now I wanted the space to be named after something. So Anvi Space we decided, and then Anvi Space మీద వర్క్ చేసినప్పుడు మేము ఒక స్పేస్ గేమ్ రెడీ చేద్దామని డిసైడ్ అయ్యాం, బికాస్ వీ హ్యావ్ అ లాట్ ఆఫ్ డేటా ఫ్రమ్ ఇస్రో అండ్ వీ స్టార్టెడ్ డెవలపింగ్ అ గేమ్. అది కూడా కాసేపట్లో చూపిస్తాం. సో దానికి అన్వి స్టూడియోస్ అని నేమ్ పెట్టాం. సో ఇవన్నీ అవుతున్నాయి కాబట్టి ఇంతకీ అన్వి ఎవరు అని అడుగుతారు. అన్వి ఎవరు లేదు, బికాస్ డీల్ హ్యాస్ కమ్ ఆన్ అ వెరీ గుడ్. సో నా మై వైఫ్ ఇస్ 5th month and we thought it will be a girl and definitely we're going to name her after Anvi. సో స్టూడెంట్స్కి కనెక్టెడ్గా ఏదైనా ఒక ప్రోడక్ట్ చేయాలని ఎప్పటి నుంచో ఉంటుంది. సో రోబోట్స్ మీరు డే టు డే లైఫ్లో కొనుక్కోలేరు, స్పేస్ డే టు డే లైఫ్లో అవ్వదు. సో స్టూడెంట్స్కి ఏం చేయాలి, ఎలాంటి స్టార్టప్ పెట్టాలి, ఎలాంటి ప్రోడక్ట్ నేను స్టూడెంట్స్కి ఇవ్వాలి అనుకున్నప్పుడు రైటింగ్ ప్యాడ్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ ఈ ప్యాడ్స్, సో వాటి మీద రీసెర్చ్ చేసాం. దాని మీద ఒక చిన్న సర్వే, మార్కెట్ సర్వే చేయించాము. బట్ మీరు ఎవరు కొనరు అంటే, మా స్టూడెంట్స్ ఎవరు కొనము అని చెప్పి ఒక సర్వే ఇచ్చారు. సో దాన్ని పక్కన పడేసాం. సో దెన్ నా ఇన్ March 2025 వీఆర్ లాంచింగ్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ది టెక్స్టైల్ బ్రాండ్స్. మీరు డైలీ కాలేజ్కి వేసుకునే షర్ట్స్ దగ్గర నుంచి, ఇంటర్వ్యూస్కి వేసుకునే షర్ట్స్ దగ్గర నుంచి, యువర్ లైఫ్ మోస్ట్ మెమరబుల్ మూమెంట్స్కి వేసుకునే బట్టల వరకు. సో వీ థాట్ ఐ హ్యావ్ టు కమ్ అప్ విత్ సమ్ ప్రోడక్ట్. సో వేర్ ఎవర్ యూ ఫైండ్ అన్వి ఇన్ జూబ్లీ స్టోర్ దగ్గర నుంచి స్పేస్లో వెళ్ళే రాకెట్ కాదు, స్పేస్లో రాకెట్లో వెళ్ళే రోబోటిక్ ఆర్మ్ వరకు, ఆల్వేస్ రిమెంబర్ దట్ కేమ్ ఫ్రమ్ హైదరాబాద్ అండ్ దట్ గాయ్ ఈజ్ ఇన్ యువర్ కాలేజ్ టుడే. అండ్ హ్యాపీగా మీరు అందరు ఎడ్యుకేషన్ కంప్లీట్ చేసుకొని మా దగ్గరికి రండి. సార్ గణేషన్ సార్, జస్ట్ అందరి ముందు ఐ జస్ట్ వాంట్ టు టెల్ యూ దిస్ ఆల్సో. 2017 or 2018 నేను అక్కడికి వచ్చినప్పుడు అక్కడ ఉన్న ఇన్నోవేషన్స్ అన్నీ లిటరలీ వాంటెడ్ టు స్పాన్సర్, బట్ నా దగ్గర మనీ లేదు సార్. 10 years టార్గెట్ అనుకున్నాం ఏదైనా చేద్దాము అని. సో ఈరోజు మీరు వచ్చారు కాబట్టి 10 yearsలో ఆల్మోస్ట్ 7 years అయింది, ఇంకా 3 years మిగిలింది. 2028లో మళ్ళీ కలుద్దాం మిమ్మల్ని. మీరు గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, ఒకరిని కలవకపోతే కనుక మీరు ఎక్కడున్నా సరే నన్ను ఏదైనా అనొచ్చు. మీరు 2028లో కలుస్తాను సార్. మీ ఇన్నోవేషన్స్లో అట్లీస్ట్ 10% ఇన్నోవేషన్స్కి ఆ కంపెనీ విల్ బి ఏబుల్ టు స్పాన్సర్. సో ఫైనల్లీ చెప్పేది ఒకటే, లాస్ట్ టైం నేను ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్లో ఒక చిన్న సెంటెన్స్ పెట్టాను, ఇండియాలో ఉండండి, ఇండియా వదిలి వెళ్ళకండి, డూ సంథింగ్ ఫర్ ఇండియా బిఫోర్ యూ డై ఇన్. విపరీతంగా వైరల్ అయింది, కింద కమెంట్స్ కూడా అంతే బ్రహ్మాండంగా వచ్చినాయి. డబ్బులు ఎవరు ఇస్తారు, ఆపర్చునిటీ ఎవరు ఇస్తారు, ఎక్సెట్రా ఎక్సెట్రా, విచ్ ఐ కాంట్ టెల్ హియర్. బట్ ట్రస్ట్ మీ, ఇండియాలో ఉండి ఇండియాకి ఏదైనా చేయాలనుకున్న ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి ఐదర్ మీ ఆర్ మై ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్ ఆర్ మై ఎంటైర్ ఈకో సిస్టమ్ విల్ బీ ఆల్వేస్ సపోర్టింగ్ టు యూ, నో మ్యాటర్ వాట్. ఇది నేను పబ్లిక్గా ఇప్పుడే చెప్పిన, యూ కెన్ రికార్డ్ ఇట్ అండ్ షో ఇట్ టు మీ ఎనీ టైమ్ వెన్ ఎవర్ నన్ ఆఫ్ మై టీమ్ మెంబర్స్ ఆర్ రెస్పాండింగ్ టు యూ, రైట్? Second, as everyone is saying, try to innovate and try to identify problem statements in the country and do something for India, right? And one video, which before I take a sign off. This space game trial. ఆన్లైన్లో చూసి ఇంత భయంకరంగా ఉంటుంది అనుకున్నా సార్. మళ్ళీ తర్వాత ఎప్పుడు సౌండ్ వస్తే అప్పుడు చూపించండి సార్, పర్లేదు. నాకు కూడా అర్థం కావట్లేదండి. రైట్. సో ఫైనలీ once again, all the very best. Use every opportunity. We come here to learn from you, and you guys also try to learn something, because we have our failure experiences. I'm not talking about
Thank you so much for inspiring students. I just wonder why always my mom always asks to keep the desserts after the dinner or after the main course. Why it is served after that, not to miss everything. So that is the reason why we had to hold important, very important person today, so that every one of you will hold and stick to the event. So not missing out, and so sorry for this here. And just keeping the dessert and revealing the dessert for you all before lunch. Yeah. So now we have a dignitary here who has come from New Delhi. The person himself, a leader. Are we ready with the AD? Yeah. So we have Professor Bijon Mishra sir with a huge round of applause, please.
Bijon Kumar Mishra is an expert in consumer rights and healthcare. He is currently the
yes, go ahead.
I mean, what exactly this recommendation means? Which means, should we get recommendation from any popular person or any entrepreneur?
The recommendation, no. The recommendation means what you as a startup needs to focus on when you are developing a project. That's the recommendation I have given. So when you get the slides, you please look at it. I am available 24/7. I have shown my website also to you. You can get my mobile number. You all can wake me up at any point of time. If I don't wake up, you send a nasty message so that I call you back. So that I can. Anybody else? Anybody? One of the girls. Who's the most courageous girl? Who wants to ask a question amongst the girls? Nobody. You can also give some comment. You can give a comment. What do you like? Okay, one of the girls tell me what you liked about this presentation. Give, Aja, get up. Give your introduction.
Sir, please say the word. What is the difference between passion and attitude?
Passion and attitude. Passion comes after your attitude. You have to first build an attitude to bring the change. And then your passion makes you go towards that change.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, very good. Excellent. And that's a very good question. I want to hear from one of the girls. Anything you want to talk about the presentation, something which you wanted to hear, you did not hear, tell me. Something which you heard and you liked, you tell me. One of the girls. Anyone? Who has raised the hand? Hello. Yeah, because there's the last one. Please introduce yourself.
Sir, my name is Sai Sandeep.
Yes.
Any advice for the generation which would be helpful, sir?
Very good.
Throughout your journey.
Wonderful question. Let's give him a hand. Wonderful question. Wonderful. This generation wants a change. This generation doesn't want to do what others have been doing. So my suggestion is, always look around and try to see what is not available, which is creating problem for you, and you are not able to live a nice life. You start thinking on those activities which makes your life better, and that is the change which the new generation wants. The new form of our startup which they want is to create something which India is recognized as an Indian and not as a copycat of any other country. So that's the story. That's what India wants. Thank you very much for the time. I'm very happy that I could make it, and God bless all of you. God bless all of you.
Thank you
sir, for your wise words and making the session very interactive. Sir's words were so wise that ChatGPT even started taking notes. So we would like to proceed with the felicitation event now.
We invite Vedant Mishra sir again onto the dais and also the directors of the felicitation. Can we have a huge round of 100 applause, please?
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Can we request all the guests to join on the stage for a group photo? We thought of showing what Tisometer and you people saw it already. This is the beginning of just Tisama. We request Director Sir to felicitate Koteshwar Rao sir. We request Ganesham sir to join us on the stage. A huge round of applause, please.
So please just 1 minute, sir, our voice and video is clear or not? So can you hear me, sir? Yes, everything fine. Then thank you. Ashok, English, na? Yes, tell me, sir. I will listen. You're welcome. Okay, 1 minute, sir, 1 minute, no? Okay, thank you.
U.S. Chauhan sir in the IPS. Uh, he seems like a comic book hero in real life. He's got many achievements as well. Let's wait. Shortly, T.S. Chauhan sir will be joining us. Please, I appreciate everyone's patience.
ఇప్పుడు స్కీమ్ లాక్స్ ఎన్ని వస్తున్నారు రన్నింగ్
అరే వాళ్ళకి గైడ్ చేయి
లైవ్ అవ్వదు అది
లంచ్కి వెళ్తారు Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are waiting, sir. Wire to go.
సార్ మా కిందికి వెళ్ళిన ఫస్ట్ కిందికి వెళ్ళాలి ఆయన నిలిచోబెట్టి కిందికి వెళ్ళి
కింద టీ ఉంది కదా చైతన్య మేడం చెప్పు
వాయిస్ సార్ అది మాట్లాడుతున్నట్టు జాయిన్ అయిన డిస్ప్లే క్యాప్చర్ వస్తుంది కదా ఓకే సార్ డైరెక్ట్
కావాలంటే బయట ఎక్కడ చూసుకుంటా ఆయన అమెజాన్లో పెట్టిండు అంట అది సపరేట్గా మన ఐఎస్ఐ దానికి ఒక కేబుల్ తెచ్చుకుని పెట్టుకున్నాం సార్ ఏదో ఈవెంట్ అప్పుడు బయట ఎక్కడ దొరుకుతుందో చెక్ చేయించుకున్నారు అందరు వెళ్ళిపోతారు ఓకే అయిపోయింది అందరికీ ఆయన వస్తుంది
ఇప్పుడు కెమెరా ఎట్లా తింటారు కదా ఏది ఎలా పెట్టండి
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lakshmi Prasanna, PA to VC and MD, Commissioner Sir. Sir is coming, and before that, few minutes, I'll tell about Sir. Sir name is Sri D.S. Chauhan IPS, Garo, Indian Police Service 1997 batch, Telangana cadre, and his rank is. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. And Sir rank is Additional Director General of Police, and post held at present Principal Secretary to Government and Commissioner of Civil Supplies, Consumer Affairs, Food and Civil Supplies. Sir joined in December 27, 2023. And Sir academic qualifications are BE in Electrical from Aligarh Muslim University, Aligarh, MTech in Computer Science and Technology from University of Roorkee, worked in Indian Telecommunication Services for 4 years, and later Sir got few medals and honors, and President's Police Medal for Distinguished Service (PPM) awarded by HE, the President of India. Police Medal for Gallantry awarded by HE, the President of India. Utkrisht Seva Padak, Indian Police Medal for Meritorious Service awarded by HE, the President of India. Ankrit Suraksha Seva Medal, Internal Security Medal. Post held commissioner, sir worked as a commissioner of police Rajkonda before. And sir is here, Shri D.S. Chauhan, IPS Garu, Food and Civil Supplies, Principal Secretary to Government.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. We are all sorry for the technical glitches, and after all, we are able to do it. Both of us. So, Dean Saab, thank you for inviting me. The time pressure is there. I request everybody on the other side, if you can mute your microphones, then probably the speech will be clear. So, all the children, today I am going to talk about something which will try to get you a clarity about your future, and also some myths about the startup. I believe what Dean Garu Chappyarante, they are all the students who are trying in the various fields and have gathered for the purpose of the startups. Karthik Saab, everything is clear so far? Comfortable? So far, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Audible, sir.
No problem, no?
Yes, sir. No problem. Audible, sir.
Okay. So, dear students, you just heard my resume. So, first of all, you would be wondering that what am I doing here for a startup? I am not a startup person, after all. I am a government officer. So, how can I give a talk on the startup? But definitely during the course of my journey of almost 30 years in the various departments, various positions, we have come across many people, and then how this idea germinated. So during the entire journey, there were a lot of startup we came across, right from the urban club, some Swiggy, Zomato, and all that. During the police department also, they have to take certain licenses from us. So we have seen the startups coming, blooming, disappearing, or maintaining at the same stage, right? You are able to understand. I wish I could be there. It would have been more interactive. But Dean Garu, నేను తెలుగులో మాట్లాడితే బాగుంటుంది కదా? తెలుగులో మాట్లాడితే బాగుంటుంది కదా?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem, sir.
ఓకే. సో స్టార్ట్అప్ చేయాలంటే అందరూ ఇది ఒక పెద్ద బజ్ వర్డ్ అయింది ఇప్పుడు. స్టార్ట్అప్ ఇదే పెద్ద బజ్ వర్డ్. ప్రతిరు కూడా ఇంజనీరింగ్ చేసి, డిప్లొమా చేసి, వేరే రకరకాల డిగ్రీ చేసి దానికి వాళ్ళు స్టార్ట్అప్ లో పోవాలని చూస్తున్నారు. బట్ ప్లీజ్ అండర్స్టాండ్ వన్ థింగ్, కొన్ని విషయాలు చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ గా ఉంటాయి స్టార్ట్అప్ కి విషయం వచ్చే ముందు. అది మీరు ఆలోచన చేసి తర్వాత చేస్తే అది సఫలం అవుతుంది. లేదంటే లెట్ మీ టెల్ యూ, అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 100% startups which are taken up, only 10% are flourishing, 20% are struggling, and more than 50% are closed. Why? So I want to make you aware of those dangers so that you can avoid those mistakes while taking your startup. First of all, నా అభిప్రాయ ప్రకారంగా మీకు థియరటికల్ నాలెడ్జ్తో పాటు కొంచెం సర్వీస్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత స్టార్ట్అప్ చేస్తే బాగుంటుంది. బికాస్ రియల్ లైఫ్లో కాలేజ్లో, స్కూల్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు మనకు ఒక థియరటికల్ నాలెడ్జ్ దొరుకుతుంది, కొన్ని ప్రాక్టికల్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాము. ప్రాక్టికల్కి పీరియడ్లో కూడా కొన్ని మనము ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాము, అది అంత మంచిది. కానీ రియల్ వర్క్ ఎథిక్స్ యాక్చువల్గా ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ మిక్స్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ టెక్నాలజీ ప్లస్ బిజినెస్ స్కిల్స్. if you want to do general ga meeru engineer unnaru, or maybe engineering and MTech, or maybe engineering and MBA, but still you are having currently the skills of that particular subject. You may not have the skills of the business. So to acquire a business skill acquire cheyadaniki, I recommend 1 to 2 years minimum experience in any good organization. మీరు చూసుకోండి వరల్డ్ ఓవర్గా. ఇన్ఫాక్ట్ ఒక రకంగా చూస్తే యాపిల్ వాజ్ ఆల్సో ఏ స్టార్ట్అప్ ఎట్ వన్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ టైం, మీకు తెలిసి ఉంటుంది. అదేవిధంగా మేక్ మై ట్రిప్ వాజ్ ఏ స్టార్ట్అప్. This Zomato, Swiggy are startup. Some of the startup companies ఎంత గ్రో అయింది అంటే మల్టీ ఫోల్డ్ అండ్ ఎక్స్పోనెన్షియల్ దాంట్లో గ్రోత్ వచ్చింది. ఇక్కడ గ్రోత్ వచ్చింది, వాళ్ళు ఫస్ట్ అది స్కిల్స్ చూసుకున్నారు. ఈ స్కిల్స్ చూసుకున్న తర్వాత కొంత ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ తీసుకున్నారు బిజినెస్ కి, ఫినాన్స్ కి. ఇదంతా చేసుకున్న తర్వాత ఈ స్టార్ట్అప్ ని స్టార్ట్ చేయడం జరిగింది. నౌ ఐ విల్ టాక్ టు యూ అబౌట్ 3 బిగ్ మిస్టేక్స్ ఆఫ్ స్టార్ట్అప్. జాగ్రత్తగా వినండి, విచ్ యూ షుడ్ నాట్ డూ. ఫస్ట్ చెప్పాను ఈ స్కిల్స్ ఆఫ్ ద సబ్జెక్ట్, టెక్నాలజీ జనరలీ. సో టెక్నాలజీ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ ఉండొచ్చు, అది కంప్యూటర్ హార్డ్వేర్ ఉండొచ్చు, ఆర్ ఇట్ మే బి లైక్ మేకింగ్ ఫుడ్ అండ్ సెల్లింగ్ త్రూ జొమాటో. What is this happening? This is మైండ్ డిఫ్లెక్ట్ అవుతుంది. ఎస్టెటిక్ ఉంటే బాగుంటుంది. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ జొమాటో వారికి ఐడియా వచ్చి ఉంటుంది దట్ ఎస్ వీ క్యాన్ కనెక్ట్ ద restaurants to the users because those who can't come, but for that they require technology to integrate all the restaurants, then get some manual workforce for the purpose of delivery. Then తర్వాత ఒక బిజినెస్ మోడల్ తయారు చేసుకుని అది ఎంత ఇప్పుడు హిట్ అయింది, వారికి టర్న్ ఓవర్ చాలా పెరిగింది. సిమిలర్లీ మేక్ మై ట్రిప్, ఇది దే ఆర్ ఆల్సో నథింగ్ బట్ ఓన్లీ ఏ సాఫ్ట్వేర్, దే ఆర్ రన్నింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ ఏ సాఫ్ట్వేర్. సో ఆ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఏం చేస్తుంది అంటే డిఫరెంట్ ఫ్లైట్ కంపెనీస్ తో డేటా స్కెడ్యూల్ మొత్తం అసిమిలేట్ చేసుకొని సిస్టంలో. అండ్ ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ దే హ్యావ్ సమ్ దేర్ డీల్ విత్ ద సర్టెన్ దిస్ థింగ్ దట్ ఎన్ని సీట్ మనకు రిజర్వ్ చేయాలా, ఆ మోడల్ ప్రకారంగా వాళ్ళు టికెట్ బుక్ చేస్తారు. యాక్చువల్గా అంతకుముందు ఈ మేక్ మై ట్రిప్ లాంటివి స్టార్ట్అప్ వచ్చే ముందు ఒక టికెట్ కావాలంటే మీరు ఆ కంపెనీ కౌంటర్లో వెళ్ళాలా, లేదంటే కంపెనీకి వెబ్సైట్లో పోయి మాత్రం చేయాలా. సో దట్ మీన్స్ యూ విల్ హ్యావ్ టు చెక్ 4 or 5 companies website before you can book your ticket. So it anta assimilation of information and then providing to the customer in a comparative manner. Understand? Assimilation of information, providing to the customer in a comparative manner. Booking.com ఏం చేస్తుంది, ఈ హోటల్ కి ఎంత రేట్ ఉన్నది, ఎంత ఉన్నది, మొత్తం ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ మీకు వన్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ లో ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తుంది. Now coming to, you just have to get an idea. It may be technologically based, it may be web based, or it may be as simple idea as a cloud kitchen. Let me share one story with you. When I was doing engineering in long back 90s, and thereafter I did my MTech in 93. My project in engineering was a microprocessor based digital taximeter. ఆ టైంలో 90s లో ఈ మాన్యువల్ టాక్సీమీటర్స్ ఉండేవి, మీరు బహుశా చూడలేదు. సో డిజిటల్ టాక్సీమీటర్, దాంట్లో డిజిటల్ అంతా క్యాల్కులేట్ అవ్వాలి, అండ్ దెన్ డిస్ప్లే కూడా ఉండాలి, టెంపర్ ప్రూఫ్ ఉంటుంది, సో దట్ దేర్ నోబడీ కెన్ టెంపర్ దట్. ఆ ప్రాజెక్ట్ పూర్తిగా తయారయ్యి ఇప్పుడు కూడా నేను చదివిన అలీగఢ్ ముస్లిం యూనివర్సిటీలో పెట్టి ఉన్నది ఇప్పుడు కూడా. అప్పటికి మనకు ఈ ఐడియా వచ్చి ఉంటే దానికి కూడా స్టార్ట్అప్ చేయవచ్చు. మేబీ ఐ వుడ్ హావ్ డన్ ఏ స్టార్ట్అప్. ప్లీజ్ థింక్ దట్ మేబీ దట్ ఐ వుడ్ హావ్ డన్ ఏ స్టార్ట్అప్. బట్ ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ ఆ టైంలో in those times that such ecosystem was not available for the startups. Second problem comes of the capital. For any startup, capital requirement తక్కువ ఉన్నప్పటికీ కూడా కొంత capital requirement ఉంటుంది. సో క్యాపిటల్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ మొబిలైజ్ చేయడానికి ఎంత ఈజీ ఉండదు. ఇనీషియల్ గా మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద స్టార్ట్అప్ లో స్కూల్లో స్టార్ట్ చేసుకొని సక్సెస్ రేట్ పెరుగుతూ దాని తర్వాత ఎక్స్పోనెన్షియల్ రేట్ కి పోతుంది. 3 మిస్టేక్స్ మాత్రం చేయకండి, జాగ్రత్తగా వినండి. నంబర్ 1, ఎవ్రీ ఐడియా ఈజ్ నాట్ యోర్స్ అలోన్. స్టూడెంట్స్ మీకు వినపడుతుందా, అర్థమవుతుందా? కొందరు ఇటు చూస్తున్నారు, అంటే కొద్దిగా ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ కనపడుతుందా? అయితే కంటిన్యూ చేయాలా? Are you able to understand and you are following me? Anyone can respond? ఫాలో చేస్తున్నారా? అట్లీస్ట్ సిగ్నల్ తో చేయండి, చేయలేపండి. ఎంతమంది ఫాలో చేస్తున్నారు స్టూడెంట్స్?
చేయలేపడరా.
ఓకే, గుడ్. సో ఫస్ట్ మిస్టేక్, ఈ మాకు ఐడియా వచ్చింది దీని మీద స్టార్ట్అప్ చేస్తాను, అది ఎంత తొందరగా దాంట్లో రాకండి. బికాస్ ఆఫ్ 3 reasons. Same idea must have come to many other people. మీకు వచ్చిన ఐడియా చాలా మందికి ప్రపంచవ్యాప్తంగా వచ్చి ఉంటుంది. కొంతమంది ట్రై చేసుకొని సక్సెస్ఫుల్ గా రన్ చేసి ఉంటారు. సో ఇన్ దట్ కేస్ ఇట్ బికమ్స్ ఏ సెకండ్ స్టార్ట్అప్ ఆన్ ద సేమ్ సబ్జెక్ట్. సో యూ ఆల్రెడీ హ్యావ్ ఏ కంపిటీషన్, రైట్? ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, initially this Zomato and Swiggy, I find lot of students leaving because you find it boring or some other reasons. Karthik sir, I'll finish my talk in 5 to 7 minutes, but if you keep leaving, then it will also bring down my morale to continue with the lecture. Anyway, so if they when the this Zomato and Swiggy, one of them started first. Now there are so many this thing. So competition, oka field lo competition పెరుగుతుంది. సో ఏదో ఐడియా వచ్చే ముందు ఈ 3 మీరు ఆలోచన చేయండి. ఆల్రెడీ ఎవరైనా స్టార్ట్ చేశారా? అవసరం ఉంటే కొంచెం రీసెర్చ్ చేయండి. లేదంటే ఐడియా వైయబుల్ కాకపోవచ్చు. సో కొందరు చేసి ఆల్రెడీ బంద్ చేశారు. The idea which looks good to you, and somebody may have been trying to do that, and somebody may have already discarded it. So idea ragani startup start chestamanedi daniki rakandi. It requires a robust auditing means meede test cheyandi that మనం సక్సెస్ఫుల్ అవుతుందా లేదా. వేరే యాంగిల్స్ నుంచి కొన్ని చిన్న శాంపుల్ సర్వే చేసుకోవచ్చు. దాంట్లో 1 or 2 customers తో లో లెవెల్లో మీరు ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ తీసుకోవచ్చు. సో మై ఫస్ట్ మిస్టేక్ విచ్ ఐ వాంటెడ్ టు సే దట్ అది చేయకూడదు. నాకు ఐడియా వచ్చింది కాబట్టి ఇప్పుడు నేను చేయగలుగుతాము, అది అట్లా ఉండదు. యూ హ్యావ్ టు టెస్ట్ ఇట్ వెరీ క్లియర్లీ దట్ హౌ మెనీ కంపెనీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్రెడీ రన్నింగ్ ఆన్ దిస్ అండ్ హ్యాస్ దిస్ ఐడియా ఎవర్ వర్క్డ్, అసలు లేకపోతే డిస్కార్డ్ అయిపోయింది. దట్ ఈస్ ఫస్ట్ మిస్టేక్. దెన్ సెకండ్ థింగ్ ఈస్, ఫస్ట్ టైంలో ఆ ఐడియాని ఆపరేషనలైజ్ చేసి మేము సక్సెస్ఫుల్ గా బిజినెస్ రన్ చేయగలుగుతాము, ఆ భ్రమంలో కూడా ఉండకూడదు. మనం మూన్లో వెళ్ళేటప్పుడు we could land on the moon after 3 or 4 failed attempts. Okay, so don't think that idea bagundi, మీకు బిజినెస్ నాలెడ్జ్ కూడా ఉంది, అయినా సరే ఐడియా ఫస్ట్ టైంలోనే క్లిక్ అవుతుందో లేదో అనేది డోంట్ హ్యావ్ టూ మచ్ ఆఫ్ హోప్స్. దాంట్లో కొన్ని బగ్ ఉండొచ్చు which may require debugging. The business model may be flawed, it may be skewed. So కొన్ని ట్రయల్స్ పడతాయి ఐడియాని కంక్రీట్ అవ్వడానికి. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ ఓన్లీ ఇట్ విల్ బికమ్ రనబుల్. యూ మేక్ ఏ సింపుల్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ప్రోగ్రామ్. సో ఆ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఫస్ట్ టైమే సరిగ్గా పనిచేయదు, దాంట్లో కొన్ని బగ్స్ వస్తూ ఉంటాయి. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఇంటర్నల్లీ చెక్ ఆఫ్టర్ యూ హ్యావ్ డెవలప్డ్ యువర్ మోడల్. లో లెవెల్లో ఒక ఎక్స్పెరిమెంటల్ ట్రయల్ రన్ చేయాలి దాన్ని 2-3 సార్లు బిఫోర్ యూ ట్రై టు మేక్ ఇట్ బిగ్. అండ్ థర్డ్ మిస్టేక్ ఇస్, రిమెంబర్ ఏ వర్డ్ కాల్డ్ బబుల్ క్యాపిటలైజేషన్. మీకు ఒకటి విషయం అర్థం అవ్వాలా, ఎన్నో స్టార్టప్ కొత్తగా వస్తున్నాయో దానికన్నా అట్లీస్ట్ డబల్ స్టార్ట్అప్స్ రోజు పడిపోతున్నాయి బికాస్ ఆఫ్ దీస్ 3 mistakes. There was one company, I will not name, that కొంత వాళ్ళకి గుడ్విల్ వచ్చింది. కొంత గుడ్విల్ వచ్చినాక దే స్టార్టెడ్ డూయింగ్ బబుల్ క్యాపిటలైజేషన్ ఏముంది అంటే మన దగ్గర ఎంతో కన్స్యూమర్ బబుల్ క్యాపిటలైజేషన్ ఇస్ ద క్యాపిటల్ వాల్యూ విచ్ ఇస్ నాట్ రియల్. Generally there is a lot of, when you start a startup, then 50% or 40% కి పార్ట్నర్షిప్ చేసుకొని చాలా మంది దాంట్లో ఇన్వెస్టర్స్ వస్తారు. ఆ టైంలో మన ప్రొజెక్షన్ ఏదైతే చూపిస్తామో దట్ షుడ్ బి రియలిస్టిక్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఇవాళ మీకు 100 కస్టమర్స్ ఉంటారు. సో సమ్ పీపుల్ వాట్ దే డూ ఇస్ దే సే దట్ విదిన్ 1 year we will acquire 1 lakh customer. Each 1 lakh customer తో మనకు ఎంత ప్రాఫిట్ వస్తుంది, వర్త్ కంపెనీకి ఎంత ఉంటుంది. సో దే ట్రై టు షో ద కంపెనీ వర్త్ మచ్ లార్జర్ దెన్ ఇట్ యాక్చువల్లీ విల్ బి. దెన్ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్స్, పేపర్లో మాత్రం మీది ఈ వర్త్ పెరుగుతూ పోతుంది, బట్ ఎంత కస్టమర్స్ ఎంత అది ఎంత హిట్స్ మీకు రాకపోతే you will not be able to get that. So be very careful in this regard that your target should be realistic and your graph should be steady. Oksari, please remember, your graph should be steady. Okkosari rocket laga povadaniki avasaram ledu. It can be slowly at a 45 degree, but it should never come down. In one thing about the startup is, once you start losing customers due to any reason, I don't want to take the name of companies, 1-2 ఈవెంట్స్ జరిగాయి, సర్వీస్ బాగాలేదు, లేట్ డెలివరీ ఉన్నది, అది ఉన్నది, ఫుడ్లో అది ఉంది, then it doesn't take time to lose your customers, lose your goodwill, lose your capital. So a slow and steady growth is much better than a exponential high growth. నేను ఇది ప్రత్యేకంగా ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నామంటే, we also come across so many people, వారికి ఐడియా ఉంటుంది, బట్ దే వాంట్ దేర్ కంపెనీ ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ 1 crore నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి, సెకండ్ crore 100 crore కి అయిపోవాలా, థర్డ్ ఇయర్ 1000 crore కి అయిపోవాలా. It may not work like that. So this realistic thing should be kept in mind. First, get an idea. My advice will be, ఒక ఐడియా విత్ ఇప్పటి వరకు ఇంప్లిమెంట్ కాలేని ఉంటే, దాంట్లో మీరు కొత్త ఐడియా వస్తే, నేను ఇంకొకటి చెప్తా. వేర్ ఐ వాజ్ డూయింగ్ ఇంజనీరింగ్, ఐ గోట్ ఏ ఐడియా ఆఫ్ ఆటోమేటిక్ షూ పాలిష్ machine. When I used to polish my shoes for the college, that we can make a motor and a rotor and then connect it, and that also naturally idea ochindi. I did not implement. Now you find in hotels, in the airport, the same machine. So sometimes you miss the idea. That also happens. So whenever an idea comes, you write down the ideas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then discuss with your close groups, see that whether it is viable. అది కూడా టెస్ట్ చేయండి. దట్ అంతకుముందు ఎవరైనా ఆల్రెడీ దాన్ని ట్రై చేసి డిస్కార్డ్ చేశారా, లేదంటే ఆల్రెడీ దాని మీద ఒక కంపెనీ నడుస్తున్నది. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, యూ వాంట్ టు డూ ఏ స్టార్ట్అప్ ఆఫ్ బుకింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద హోటల్స్ ఆర్ బుకింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద this flights. Already so many companies are there. Why will somebody come to you? Isn't it? So starting with a new, novel, new concept, completely new idea is always better. Number 1. Number 2, make it operational. It may fail number of times. Be patient. Don't infuse too much of capital. Make it working. Then test it on a very small level. Then test it on a very small level, like one colony, one area, one locality. And before then, finally, at least for 6 months to 1 year, when your startup runs successfully on that limited mode, then start expanding and never go for the bubble capitalization. So within the limited time, this is what I wanted to share with you people. Endukante we couldn't start in time because of which my schedule is also there. I have a meeting back, but I'll like to take some quick 2-3 questions if somebody has. Vinod, moderate, or Lakshmi, you can moderate. Anybody having any questions? Karthik Saab, can they ask? Is there a facility of their talking back?
Sir,
genuinely ఏమన్నా క్వశ్చన్ ఉంటే మీరు అడగవచ్చు. If anybody wants to ask any question.
anyone?
Sir, there is a question from audience.
Camera
tippandi, otherwise you can call him nearby you.
Because of time constraints, we are taking few questions. So the question is, how can we dream of being a civil servant also, and can we also have ideas? Can we develop both together? Can that journey be possible?
Yeah. See, good question. The capacity of mind is unlimited. What is your good name?
I'm Prashant, sir.
Pardon?
Prashant.
Okay. See, capacity of mind is unlimited. You can get the idea. See, I'm civil servant, so I can't do the startups. I can't do the startup, but nothing stops the startup ideas coming to my mind, which I can share with my known people. I still have some 5-6 ideas of startups, which probably I can share with my friends or may do it myself after the retirement. But yet, no, you cannot be a civil servant and start a startup simultaneously. But that may be possible in a private company where you are on a part-time basis. Okay.
Thank you.
But more important than that is one that once the idea comes, don't jump on it. Do a critical analysis, then run it on a pilot basis on a small platform, and then start going big. Okay. Right. So shall we close the session, Karthik Saab? Dingaru?
Yes, sir. Please, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Prashant.
Thank you so much for giving your time, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for sharing these 3 important things with us. Thank you so much. Please stay back. We request everyone to please stay back.